Good day everyone. Today I'm going to take you through a tutorial on installing Microsoft Windows Server 2008 with the use of a virtual machine. With that said, let's jump right into it. The first thing you're going to need to do is open your web browser and search virtualbox.org. After you arrive on this page, you're going to go into the download section, which is located right on the left here, and select which platform package is best used for your system. I'm currently using a Windows system, so this is the link I would click on. Mac users, etc. and Linux users, etc. can click on the other various tabs. For the sake of this video, I've already downloaded my platform package, as you can see right here. So I'm just going to continue with the installation. I'm going to run the file, and our setup wizard has popped up. So we shall begin the installation process for the VirtualBox. Here you have the option to choose where the destination folder for the program by clicking on the Browse tab right here. I'm just going to go with the default one that they have already assigned. So I'm just going to click Next. I'm going to click Next again. And I'm going to proceed with the installation by clicking on Yes. Throughout the video, I shall pause wherever I see necessary to save time. Okay, so the installation has been completed for the VirtualBox program. So I shall finish and start the interface. And here it is, our VirtualBox Manager. This VirtualBox program provides us with an environment to run various operating systems. And to do so, you shall begin by clicking on the New tab located at the top left right here. And a pop-up shall come up asking you to name and select which operating system you would like to install. For this video, I'm going to install Windows Server 2008, so I shall scroll down. Now select the Windows 2008 32-bit version. I'm going to name my operating system. Make sure you name it something appropriate, so you can always know which operating system is which when you accumulate many of them on the VirtualBox Manager. I'll name it Server 08 and I'll click Next. Now here you will want to allocate the amount of RAM for this virtual machine. I'll go with the recommended memory size. However, you can change it from anywhere from 4 megabits to 6000. I'll click Next. I'll create a virtual hard drive. I'll go with the default hard drive file type, the VDI. And here an option will ask whether you want to dynamically allocate the memory or have a fixed size. For this operating system, I'm going to have a dynamically allocated hard drive. So I'm going to click on Next. Here you can change the file location and size for the operating system you are currently installing. This seems about right for me, so I'll just continue with Create. And there you have it, your Windows Server 2008 operating system. Now before I power on this operating system, you're going to want to do some setup in your settings tab right here. So I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to go into storage. Here we will need to place our ISO file for the operating system that we currently want to use. We're going to do that by clicking on the CD, which is located right next to the IDE secondary master tab, drop down menu I should say. And we're going to choose the virtual CD or disk. Now you're going to locate your ISO file. I have mine right here. Okay. For viewers who may not have the ISO file, there are many resources online that have this readily available anytime. So I'll leave that up to you to find the ISO file for yourself. Okay. So now we're finished with our setup and we're going to power on our virtual machine. Okay, great. So it seems to be working fine. It's loading. Okay. So our Windows Server installer set wizard has popped up. Let's stick with English. I'll click on next here and install now. Okay. So now another window has popped up asking us to select which operating system we want to install. For this video, I'm going to install the Enterprise Edition. I'll agree to the terms and conditions. Click next. And I'll choose the custom or advanced option. I'll click next again. And now the Windows Server is being copied and installed onto my computer. This will take a few moments, so I'm just going to pause the video here for a bit until the installation has been completed. Okay, so the installation has been completed and now my operating system is going to restart. Okay. We're almost coming down to the end of our tutorial. Okay. During our video, our operating system will restart a few times. Okay, great. So now our Windows Server 2008 installation process has been completed, and now we're basically going to input a new password for our administrator account. I'm going to select my password as password, and it will be spelled capital P, common A, S with a dollar sign, and word. I'll just confirm it again. Capital P, common A, dollar sign, change the password. I'll click OK. Preparing my desktop, and the installation process has basically been completed. I'll just wait for you to see how the desktop looks. Okay, great. Start menu right here. Cool. And I believe that brings us to the end of my tutorial. I hope it was successful in teaching you the ways of installing an operating system with the use of the VirtualBox. I'll be making further tutorials in the future. Thank you very much.